Well, welcome back to Bay Area Panthers once again. I'm Mike Pulaski, host of Bay Area Panthers and the radio color commentator for the Bay Area Panthers. Right now, we're talking to, I won't say the star of last game because there were plenty of stars last game, but the man who put the finishing touch in the game with the touchdown catch. That's Tyrese Chambers. Tyrese, welcome to the show. Great to have you here today.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So the Panthers get a big time win versus the Vegas Nighthawks, 55 to 54. The game came down to a last second play. Defense stood up, got the stop on the 2 point play. And one of the things that I noticed about this game was the offense was in sync right away. They weren't quite the same versus San Diego. What was the difference from the week before versus San Diego in that loss on the road to this game versus the Vegas Nighthawks?
Well, we just basically we had a great week of practice. Our preparation prepared us to start fast. That was the biggest thing for this game. We just wanted to start fast. We just wanted to score first, start fast. Our goal is to score every drive, and I believe we kind of think they stopped us maybe like once, one drive, but we did pretty good. We was really consistent with driving down the field, running the ball. They was playing a lot of zones, so we just was chopping it down, one play at a time.
Yeah, and I talked about you scoring the winning touchdown. We'll get to that and let you talk us through that in just a second. But one of the things that I love about your game is that when that ball is in the air, you believe that that football is your ball every single time. You are aggressive, you are violent to go get that ball. Where does that come from?
Man, just coming from where I come from, man. Like I said, like that ball, it got a lot of people, dreams, aspirations, futures, jobs. Everybody job is on the line through that football. And my job is to catch the football and score touchdowns and make plays. And in order to do that, I just gotta have faith and confidence in myself, man. And that's something that I had since I was a child. I just know the importance of how important that ball is, and that ball can change everybody's life, and that ball can also, go in some different directions for everybody if I don't catch it. So that's the biggest thing. Just being confident, man. Just confident, staying confident.
No doubt about it. And you've got plenty of confidence. I love that. You've got a great smile. That spills over. Guys who bring that mentality to a team, who bring that mindset, and spills over to the team. When your team sees you doing that, how do you see them reacting to you?
Man, they my guys, man. They put so much faith into me. Especially in situations like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I always tell them, I always drive myself on. Just I've been in that position before, plenty of times since I was a child. So they believe in me, and when the game on the line, and it's crucial times, and we need to come down with the ball, make a play. I just want them to know that they can always count on me to do that. So just them, just being around me, supporting me, and showing me love, man. Just keeping me mellow as well, keeping me level-headed, and humble as well. I'm just staying consistent in practice, competing, everything, man. It's all a team effort. So I couldn't do it without those guys.
Coach Rob Keefe said that you are explosive with grab and go acceleration. What does that mean to you?
Man, I appreciate that from Coach. Just it's just like it's a mentality. You know what I'm saying? It's how bad do you want it? You know what I'm saying? I just feel like I want it more than a lot of guys, and that's the difference that'll show with my tape versus other people. It might be some guys that's actually faster than me, might be some guys that actually stronger than me, but it's gonna look like I'm faster and stronger than them every time on film because I want it more. So it's just a mentality that you gotta have.
I love it. Yeah, and that is a mindset. I mean, that resilience, that overcoming, that's a huge piece of becoming a great football player, right? We practice 95% of all the physical skills. We run, we train, we stretch, we do all those things. But really, that mindset is something that's so hard to teach guys, and we don't practice it very often. So I love to see it in young athletes, and I love to see it in you, the way that you play this game. Let's talk about that game-winning catch because uh, I saw it lined up, and I literally said on the radio, I said, if I got this look, I'm going to Tyrese Chambers. Guys pressed up on you. The safety, you can tell he's one on one, so you're going to be soloed up on the outside. And I didn't know that you guys had a go called at that point. Talk about that play, explain what was going on, talk about what you said to Josh coming out of the hub.
Well, it started with being on the sideline. Vegas has a pretty good offense. We have a great defense, but Vegas has a pretty good offense as well. And we knew that was a potential chance that they was going to score that drive, and it was going to come down to the offense to get in the box for us to win this game. So when it was on the goal line, I was looking back at my teammate, and I said, "I'm gonna tell you how funny this is." I said, "I've been in this situation a million times. I know how this goes." And I said, I have a feeling that I'm going to score the game-winning touchdown. And he was like, man, no doubt, man, no doubt. Like, you've been doing it in practice. Like, I know it's going to happen. And, they haven't pressed me all game. They haven't played man-to-man all game. A lot of teams don't play us man-to-man. It's pretty much self-explanatory why they don't. But they don't play us man-to-man. And when we got out there, it just was the perfect call at the perfect time. I can't describe how perfect timing that was. Like God's timing is always perfect, and that was perfect. We called the 9 ball and 12. The DB he came and pressed me. I couldn't believe it. I was like, "It's no way that he's pressing me right now." They didn't press me all game. It's no way. And we just had a go ball on, and I didn't really have to say nothing to Josh. He knows, like, it's pressed up man to man. We need to play. He know where to come. He know where to find me. So I'm just appreciative and thankful that he gave me the opportunity to come down with that catch. So
Now, and he took a shot as he threw that football. He took a shot right in the chest, so the ball's a little bit inside. A lot of guys aren't able to get from that outside position back inside to make the catch, but you literally tracked it. And this is the part that I love. And this, when I watch your game, this is the part to me as a quarterback. I'm like, I'm throwing him the rock because he's going to go get it. But you fought back across that. What were you thinking in that moment when you saw that ball? It was inside. You had to get back to it.
man, like I said before, we all got our future inside of that ball. And, it's just like how big of a game this was to put us in position to have a home game advantage in the playoffs. It was just like it was do or die. And it was something that, it's either you're going to win or you're not going to win. You know what I'm saying? I didn't care how he threw the ball. I just needed him to throw it. You know what I'm saying? And that was my mentality, just to go up and get it. Like, it's something that I work on. You know what I'm saying? Like my ball tracking abilities. Like I let the nation in yards per catch. I think I said that to you like a while ago when we
Yep.
was on the last podcast. Yeah. So like that's just something that like God gave me that gifted ability just to catch the ball in the air, track the ball, make contested catches. Like that's something that I thrive on. That's like my number one. That's like my number one attribute of my game. So it just gave me the ability just to come down with that play, man. I'm just thankful that he gave me the ability to do that, opportunity to do that.
How much better was it that you're coming off of a loss out of San Diego, and then you're really coming off of a short week? Both San Diego and Vegas had bye weeks coming into this game, which is kind of
Yeah.
crazy. And you guys are on a short week. How much better does it feel to get a win in a situation like that?
Man, that would just show you how resilient our team is. Coach Keith, he told us, man, we just got to stay in it. This is going to be a tough week. Just off the fact that I don't know who makes the schedule and how it was set up, but we played a game on Monday. These are both two playoff teams, by the way. Like they're both going to be in the playoffs. They both came off of bye weeks. We're traveling to San Diego to play a team that put us out of the playoffs last year, and then we got to come back home and play Vegas, which was a playoff contender as well. So it was definitely going to be challenging. But again, like this game is a lot mental, more mental than it is physical. And we locked in this week. We had a great week of practice. Our preparation for this game was on point, and we never once lost doubt. We always stayed truthful to the scheme. We trusted the process, and we knew we was going to come out victorious. So,
So you had 5 catches of Josh Jones's 14 completions. What was it in this game plan to get you open, or did it just happen in zone that you were the guy that popped?
it really wasn't. It really wasn't a scheme wise. It was just just Josh just making the right reads. Honestly, like our job is to get open. I try my best just to do what I need to do, play my role, and he's going to find me. You know what I'm saying? He's going to throw it to whoever's open. Just like I said, that last play to win the game, it was just perfect timing. Like it can't get no better than that. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, just schematically wise, we knew that they was gonna play a lot of zones, so we want to find out holes. You don't want to be rushing through there. You want to sit in those holes and let Josh just find you. So
So you're
that's what he
telling
was
me that
doing.
during the week you don't get in his ear and say, "Come on, man, you got to throw me the rock. Give me the rock, dog. I need it." You don't tell him that.
Yeah, he gets it from me a little bit. I just tell him, just take a peek over there. You know what I'm saying? I'll be wanting him, even if I'm double, I still want him to take a chance sometimes. And we getting there. But at the end of the day, I know that he's gonna make the best decision to help us win. So
That's fantastic. I absolutely love that. You guys get a home field advantage with that. Talk a little bit about what it means to play in front of your fans for that first game of the playoffs. You're already locked into the playoffs, but now you've locked in a home game. That win locked it in. What does it mean to get that spot secured? What does it mean to play in front of your home fans?
Man, that was huge. That was huge. We had a lot of success this year playing at home. Our fan base was phenomenal this past game. I told my family that was one of the best games I've ever been a part of in my life, like my college career, my little league days, high school. Just the camaraderie, just how loud the fans was, how engaged everybody was, how well our team just came together in those moments. It's big, man. So this home game was getting this home game is huge for us to make this stretch and win it all.
And then so now we're going to turn the page a little bit. We're talking about Tucson. First time you guys played Tucson, you had 2 touchdowns, 91 receiving yards in May. What do you see in that team? Because that's your next game on the road this weekend, going down to play at their place. Tough venue, higher altitude again. What did you see in that Tucson team that lets you take advantage of them last time? And what do you expect going in this time?
Oh, well, just like Coach Thrive on, we're gonna get everybody's best. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we are the Chiefs, we are the Kansas City Chiefs of this league. They're gonna play us hard. You know what I'm saying? Tucson is not just no walk in the park. I believe they beat Arizona twice. You know what I'm saying? They had some big wins this year. It's a tough team, a tough unit. I actually believe that they're actually better team than their record shows. You know what I'm saying? Just off of how consistency their team, how tough their team is, but I just feel like we're going to be more prepared. We're going to have a great week of practice, and we're going to prepare ourselves. We're a playoff team, you know what I'm saying? And that's what we're going to come in there to do. We're going to come in there to win. So I feel like it's going to be a good game, but we're going to come out victorious.
And it's crunch time now, right? You guys are down to it. You're heading to the playoffs. What are your goals for your team? And then what are your personal goals as you head into the playoffs as well?
I want that ring. I want that ring, man. That's the ultimate goal. Nothing. I always told myself. I said the last time I won a championship was when I was 11 or 12 years old. So it's been a long time since I've been in the playoffs. It's been a long time since I've won a championship. It's no better feeling in the world than winning it all for your hometown, for the city of Morgan Hill. We want to bring this trophy back here, and that's my number one goal: winning the championship. You know what I'm saying? Just to see the look on my teammates' faces, just to see the look on my family face, the city of Morgan Hill. It's gonna be exciting. But for myself personally, I got some personal goals in mind. I definitely want to win Rookie of the Year. I wish I never got hurt. I feel like I would have been a way more clear. You know what I'm saying? But I think IFL gonna do what they supposed to do and give it to who it's supposed to go to, and that's me.
So
So
what do you
that's
think
my
it's going to
goal.
take to get that? That's a big goal, and I love it. I think it's fantastic. What's it going to take to get that?
I just got to make plays, man. Keep going. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the tape speaks for itself. Um, I my production based off of the games that I've played, I feel like they can't turn it down. Like, and no disrespect to other teams, but if you watch those games of some of the receivers that's leading in the category, teams are pitting 60 and 70 points on them. So it's like they're getting the ball offense a lot more than we are. You know what I'm saying? And we are a well coached team, a well coached team. How we do things are differently. We manage the clock differently. We run our organization professionally. So, you may not see. It may be a game. I may have 2 catches for a touchdown, 3 catches for a touchdown. It may be a game I may get 7 catches for a touchdown. It's all depending on how they plan us schematically and what we need to do to come out victorious. So, just I want to win it, but I also want to just win it through the scheme as well.
That is awesome. Well, I appreciate you coming on here tonight, especially since I'm here in Montana, right? So on location here. Great talking to you. Great win this week. I'm looking forward to a great game down in Tucson coming up. Don't go away. When we come back, we're going to talk to the other side of the ball. Trey Meadows is going to join us here. We're going to talk about the defense because they got a big stop at the end of the game. That was
Yeah,
Tyrese
super.
Chambers. Yeah, that's right. Fantastic player on defense. And you can always catch the game call this weekend. Again, down from Tucson, 6:05. Game starts Pacific time. Kevin Richardson and myself will have the call. You can catch our pregame at 5:50. But don't go away. We'll be right back after this.